Here's your citation, sir. Court date and payment info are on the back.
Appreciate it. Is this a misdemeanor in Louisiana?
The question of this video is a speeding ticket a misdemeanor in Louisiana? The short answer, yes, but it's a little bit more complicated. I'm Legal Hall, and I'm going to break down all the penalties so you know the law in Louisiana. Let's get to it. To understand why your ticket is a misdemeanor, you got to look at the Louisiana Revised Statute 3257. This is the general penalty statute for the state's Highway Regulatory Act. It states that unless a specific law says otherwise, a violation of traffic rules is punished by a fine or imprisonment for up to 30 days. Because the law allows for jail time, even if it's rarely given for simple speeding, it fits the legal definition of a misdemeanor. You're going to find the specific rules under RS 3261. And here's how the misdemeanor statute actually works. The non-arrest misdemeanor, even though it's a misdemeanor, Louisiana law allows officers to issue a summons, the ticket. Pretty much is the reason why you go to court, instead of making a physical arrest, provided that you got the valid legal license and you sign the ticket promising that you're going to appear or pay. The penalties. For a first offense, the fine is usually capped at $175 plus court costs. However, if you're caught going over 25 miles an hour over the speed limit, it's a much more serious misdemeanor under the Code of Criminal Procedure article. These high-speed offenses can offer stiffer penalties and are often ineligible for simple dismissal through a driving school program. Usually people can take the driving school program, not in this one. But the changes over the time in 2021, the state made efforts to standardize the fines, but the misdemeanor classification is still the same. One important thing to note that while it is a misdemeanor, it usually stays on your driving record for 3 years. It doesn't typically appear on the standard criminal background check used by employers unless the charge was for something more severe like reckless operations.
Here in Louisiana, speeding by itself is usually a traffic infraction, not a misdemeanor. That means it's handled in traffic court and it's punishable by a fine, maybe points on your license, but no criminal record.
Here's an interesting fact. Because these are misdemeanors, you actually have the right to a trial for a speeding ticket. Most people normally just pay the fine, which is a guilty plea. But because it's a criminal matter, you actually have the right to face your accuser, which is the officer in this case, in court. If the officer does not even show up, your misdemeanor might just get dismissed entirely. Knowing that a ticket is more than a fine, it helps you take it serious. If you want to learn how to handle these situations and keep your record clean, hit the subscribe button. We're going to be back next time for another Louisiana state law.